Townsville Voices is an audio collection of memories of Townsville. Exploring the collection allows you to understand how Townsville locals experience significant and everyday events in their lives. Listen as they share their memories of life in our changing community.
The war started in 1939. Well, it didn't affect Australia much then until around about 1942 when the Americans started to arrive in Townsville. I don't know how we found out about it, but we knew the American ships, they call them landing barges. The front of the barge flops down and they just run trucks off and everything like that. And that was where the rock pool is now. And there was three side by side that come in there and drop the front and unload whatever it was, 10-wheeler big trucks, GMC trucks or Jeeps, or they were driving real slow. We'd jump on the back and ride them for about 100 yards and go back and get the next one as it came up the beach.
Well, my shed disappeared, and that was mainly my own fault, and I won't go into that. And we lost the barbecue roof. I think the tanks went rolling down the street, never to be seen again. There used to be a road in front of those houses once. It's not there now. And it was covered in sand. The whole of sand come up right up to the front of the houses there. It was pretty scary for them.
And I can still remember when I was small having to be hidden. We'd get word that there's a government person coming out to see whether Gran has been looking after us properly. Oh, there's quite a few of us used to run out and lay down in the long guinea grass, and we could hear what this person was saying. Where are the children? I'd like to see them. Oh, they're down the river playing somewhere, because we knew what his intentions were. If he didn't like what he saw, he would have grabbed us and taken us and put us away on one of these institutions like Palm Island. So it wasn't very good, and we had to keep on our toes all the time.
During the war years, there was manpower, as they called it, then they ordered you to work. And I was 16 only. Labour was short everywhere, you know. First of all, I went to Woolworths as a shop assistant, and I got 17 and sixpence a week. So then I tried to get a more profitable job, and I went to the northern manufacturers, made tins for the meatworks, for the tin meat, you know. But after 6 weeks, my hands were bleeding. All these little cuts, even though I wore gloves. Hands were so sore I had to go and resign.
I can remember Corbett Waterhole. It was just a big waterhole in the river. We used to drive our bullocks from home down along Fivehead Creek and cross the Corbett Waterhole and come down along Ross River Road. This is back in the early 40s. And we'd go across to where Mount St John Zoo was. We used to generally sell our cattle to old St John Robinson there.
Oh,
he had the zoo there, and that's where we'd deliver the bullocks.
These have been just a sample of the stories that are available through the Townsville Voices collection. To hear extended interviews from these and other Townsville Voices, get in touch with the Townsville Library or ask one of our staff the next time you visit your local branch.